Welcome back, everybody. It's currently raining near the Coogaar mansion, and our heroes are in the Pale Sea, where it will also be raining. Raining seeds. Because this is our first encounter with Cradles. They're big, they fire artillery, but they also fire seeds, which spawn near you. And when they explode, they spawn more seeds, which is fairly classic. My big fear is actually that artillery rather than the seeds. The seeds don't do a lot of damage, but some of our weaker heroes here could just be killed outright by the amount of damage that artillery does. So, should I encounter Cradles, I'm going to attempt to stun them. Which, you guys are pretty familiar with that tactic already. So let's take a look at what Pale Sea map we've got. As usual, broken up into nodes. And it looks... No, it's different than the one we had the first time. Still fairly large, though. And less of a node look and more of a... large objects blocking sight, small objects blocking movement. Okay. So we spotted this lapse when we came in. My first goal will be eliminate that lapse. I'm on one edge of the map, although it's a fairly thin map. So I'm going to take him out, and then move over here, and then move around the outside of the map. But first, a little scouting. Okay, 2 lapses. I'm going to prioritize killing the one that's further away because the Draconia here, she can stun that one, potentially. Which was one of the reasons I moved her up first, was so she could stun that thing, she'd be close to it. I also moved her up because if there was something over there, I wanted to see it before I started laying damage on this lapse here. So I'm figuring out who's got a shot on that second one, and it's not a lot of people. I could not stun it from here. So let's see. Can I throw anything at it? No. Okay, so new plan. Speed of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't really eliminate the ability to hide. I mean, I can't really hide from it either, so that's a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'd have to... That spot is basically the only spot hiding from it. And that's not even a spot I can stand. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Oh, if I... No, I also couldn't have gotten the Caber in a spot to charge it. Looks like I might have to take a hit. Okay, first things first. We're going to take a shot at it. I'm going to use the knockback arrow in the hopes I can knock it far enough back. No. Yeah, let's do it in the hopes I can knock it far enough back to matter. Now, first let's get the new plan, Alchemists. See if I can get one close enough to miss by a... Nope, I would have needed one more square. Okay. So let's try the knockback. Maybe I'll get lucky and hit it back into something. Then we're going to do a follow-up shot on the first one. See if we can just kill it outright. Good. Brilliant. Brilliant, Coog. So the thought was follow-up shot it and then fall Draconia back so she's not a big target. Except I managed to stun myself instead, so... Alright, let's see what happens. The loss of XP is not something I enjoy, but that's my tank, so that's the person who should be taking the hits. Okay, this is starting to be problematic. I got 2 people stunned. It's a bad start. Can I get the Alchemist up and throw at both of them? I cannot. So, Gelatinous, you could potentially just kill one outright with that kind of damage. No, you can't. What's with the damage shifting so much? Ah, there we go. That's what I want. So let's see if we can kill this bottom one outright. Heck, let's see if we can kill both of them outright. There goes the burst bush again. So I wonder why it destroys some of them but only pushes others. I don't want to use up all her flasks. So let's see if I can potentially kill him with the other two first. Kill her with the other two first. Good. Okay, so not as bad as it could have been, especially once I remembered that that second lapse had hit point damage, and once I discovered that Gelatinous is now doing it a ton of extra damage. Right. Because I bought Dark Falcon. Wait, that's just range and accuracy. I got nothing. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. So sticking with the original plan, scoot over here and check this area out, and then move my way around the edge of the map. One of the troubles with the Pale Sea is a lot of the tall trees like these are surrounded by low bushes, so whereas trees a lot of the time would allow me a lot of places where I could stealth move, you can see these trees are not. Fortunately, it's got these large areas around the edge of the map, or these tall areas around the edge of the map, that assist. That's okay. In fact, that's just about perfect. There's a cradle right there.
Ugh, cradles. Just get in there and take them out quickly. Unless you're interested in seeing the joys of childbirth.
And what a joy it is. But make sure your blows count.
Range on these is 7. What I want to do is draw that cradle a little closer. I can't currently do a whole lot to it. So let's move everyone else a little closer. Because right now the only things in sight range are the hunters, and they can't be seen. So we're going to move everyone else a little closer. We're going to see how these guys move around. See if maybe I can draw them out a little bit. No, not really. Well, we'll just use patience. I'm going to see what's over here with the hunters, which I can't do stealthed. That was dumb. That was really dumb to move without. Doing a second move without knowing what's there. Not a good idea. Okay, so that's not actually blocked like I thought it was. That's a place I can slip people through. So let's move the rest of the team to there, so they can. That'll just put them a little bit closer. Okay. Now we've spotted another cradle. What? Who, on the turn I spotted him, got an action, which is, uncool. So we're abandoning the first cradle. So we can go take on the second one. I split the team, which, as usual, was a mistake. Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there, and this is why charge is amazing. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. So we're over the difficulty valley, and I'm causing some severe problems for myself by hitting in areas that I haven't scouted yet. So, unfortunately, Raconia here is now a giant target. That's what she's there for, right? Not in that way. Alright, Julie, kill the seed. Gelatinous. Get yourself up here, because I'm going to need those bombs next turn. Still good. She's not going to have a lot of XP by the time this mission is over. She's going to come out of this with less than she went in with. Oh, good. Okay, Hunter's up. Can any of you get shots from anywhere? Yes, you can. Alchemist's up. Can either of you hit the lapses? Because they're currently the problem. No. Can you knock back the Cradle? Yes, you can. So Verconia needs to fall back and get patched up a little. I need to deal with those lapses. Yes. So here's the plan. Same trick I did before with Gelatinous. Move her up. I'm going to free throw that lapse. I don't think I'll have the range to hit the other lapse. I will not. So we'll use the second throw to hit these guys. I would like to knock back the Cradle. Can I think I can open this up. We're going to save the knockback arrow for the Cradle. Do I still have one? Yes. I could do straight damage, but I'd rather hit this guy. That'll open things up for the Caberjack to potentially stun that other lapse and potentially activate even more enemies. The reason I'm stunning from this direction, it has more chance to open more enemies, but it's only a 1 space knock back into that stone there, rather than 2 space back into that. So, knock back. It's not great accuracy. And it missed. Free throw. I put it off target because the accuracy was a whole lot better that 1 space closer. Regular throw. Good. Gonna try and move up. See if I can get a shot at the lapse. I seriously doubt it. Hoping I don't alert things in that little tunnel there. No, I have nothing resembling range on the lapse. And knockback shot. Moving up so I'm a little closer, but also so I don't alert the... Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. I guess that's kind of the better outcome. Less damage on Verconia, and Verconia... Whereas Julie's somebody who's probably going to get used a bit more. Verconia's not really. She's gonna go house it up right after this, and you don't really want to do that with somebody who is... I'd rather she had experience. Okay. Wait, want to make sure I can actually kill the lapse before I move the Caberjack away. I'm going to move the Caberjack away so the stun doesn't get her. Yeah, I can get both archers in range, so I'm going to assume that's enough. Go hit the Cradle. Okay, hit the lapse. Can he just flat out kill it? He cannot. Can I get enough damage on the Cradle? I think I can, so we're going to follow-up shot the lapse. There's one. Done.
See the way that one went down?
Yes! That blast rate is a little bigger than I thought, so it caught Verconia as well. So I need to... What is that? Lapse was about... here? Here? One of those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at least a 5 square blast. I thought it was only a 3. But I don't really mind that Verconia is stunned because the Cradle is too, and he's the last threat on the map. So, Julie. Good hit. Gelatinous. I'd take the shot. Amber. You're not really someone I care a ton about. Well, Puny and Puny. We've reviewed this person before. you're not someone I care a ton about, and I'd actually like to get Verconia some of that XP back. Alright, except she's still stunned. Alright then. I don't know when Dean got his title, but Dean Flamingo Duffy. Dean, you can take the kill. Oh, let's put it on Gelatinous. Right. Can't believe I forgot that. Okay. So what I should have done is fallen everybody back. No, because Verconia is still in the middle. We'll just shoot her to death. And even if one or two live, I'm really not scared by seeds. One seed, oh no. Who's he gonna hit? She can take it. Although she made a pain noise like a man, which is confusing. Verconia, can you do this? Yes, you can. Get some of that XP back. Gelatinous, patch her up. And then back to the original fight. These guys over here. One lapse, one seed, one cradle. Get these guys stealthed in so they have some idea what's going on in there. Nobody instantly visible. Is it going to get a free shot? Oh, that's no good. Well, that's good. So, Impressionable. Personality strongly influenced by their heroes in combat. If you've got other people nearby, they can gain or lose traits based on those other people just being nearby. So she's actually picked up a really good trait in this case. So, all of a sudden, Julie is now... well, there's nothing bad about her, other than Impressionable, which can be a bad thing. So Julie just became a front-runner for being a, what's it called? For taking over the house, except I'm pretty sure I just put somebody in that role, so that's not going to happen for a good long time. But Julie, you are now going to be in the retinue for quite a while. Okay. So these guys have been revealed. That's not going to be a huge problem. Let's keep that in reserve. We're going to move you to here so you can charge it if need be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squares away. So we're going to test and see whether it's 4 or 5. I don't want to waste the flasks, so let's actually move Julie up, because I have a feeling I'm not going to need her flasks as much. Well, I'm not going to need 5 is what I mean. We're going to lob 1, because now we can kill it with a hunter. Amber. Kill it. Okay, the blast I don't think reached to Verconia. Although, again, I'm not checking all my ranges, which I should be. It's an uncareful kind of day. I blame it on the thunderstorm. Why am I moving everybody a little further away before I take the shots? Because the lapse already, or we spotted it at least, it might have spotted us. There's still the cradle in there. I want to minimize the chance of them getting spotted or killed or attacked.
Calm down, you're going to tip us over.
Okay, it's still just kind of meandering around in there. Oh yes, come straight at me. Oh no, do not come straight at me. So yeah, this just got uncomfortable. How do I want to do this? I want to focus fire on one of them. But yeah, I really want to focus fire on one of them. No shot. Or shot, but no attack. No charge, and I'm running out of flasks. You've got longer range. Julie. Jelly. Double shot. Okay. Now here's what I should have done. Except these guys couldn't attack it. I was thinking I should have focused fire on this guy, because him I've got a much better chance of stunning. But no, not the case. But I can't get all the fire over here. So this guy, Caberjack's going to do its job. So that's not a walkable space, so straight back is my best choice. Can I get a charge on there? I cannot, so knockback it is. Yes! So everybody, if you've been wondering why I bring Caberjacks along for all these missions when I basically never used them, this is why. If they could actually hit their targets, it would be better, but you can't have everything. So at this point, I'm not going to waste quite so many flasks trying to kill this one, because I can still stun it with Amber. So instead, let's throw a couple flasks. Throw one. Let's knock back shot, because I still got a charge left on Verconia over here, so I can... No great spot to charge from, mind you, but I've got a charge, so I can stun that guy potentially next turn again. Unless I really lay on the firepower, I can't kill this guy this turn, and even then it's a little questionable. And I want to still have that firepower left for later. So fall back to here. Knockback shot. Good, lots of stunning. And you've only got 2 flasks left, and I want to keep them. So put them both in a shot to do a melee attack next turn. It's a different impressionable person. Rebel's a... well, we can discuss Rebel later. Still kind of fine with what's going on over here. Well, at this point, yes, I am going to double throw. Yeah, because that blast. Ooh, because the blast. Let's do everything we're going to do to the other guy first. Because that blast is going to potentially stun any of my troops around it. Back you up a little bit. You're not doing anything this turn. Yeah, you are. You're running over here. Get as far out of the range of the blast as I can and allow her to be able to target both groups. Can you shoot from... yeah, you can. So we're going to shoot from here. You're my backup. So throw. Go. Did it stun? It did not. Crap. Okay, not my best plan, because now that thing... now I gotta kill that thing. Unless I wanted firing artillery, which I do not. I would rather deal with the seeds, and I don't think anybody's low enough on hit points for seeds to kill, although Amber's potentially. If I seem overly scared of the artillery, it's because I've lost a number of troops to... I can't figure out what causes it to fire artillery versus firing a seed, and I've lost too many troops to it. That did not successfully stun. So what at this point? Risk it? Do not risk it. So now I got 3 seeds and potential artillery on the field. Let's see if this was the worst mistake I've ever made. It is not. We'll be fine. Totally be fine. Oh yeah, we'll be very fine. Okay, gotta kill the seeds. Killing the seeds and the... Gotta kill a few of the seeds at least. Killing the seeds and the cradle gonna be a problem. So, knockback. Hope it works. Yes! So he's stunned. Which will give me another turn to deal with the seeds. Bombs. Yes. Because bombs will allow me to... Yes. Because bombs will let me kill all those guys without worrying about... and free up enough hits that I can whittle down the cradle a little bit. Can I get a shot on that seed? I can. My goal is not to kill the cradle this turn. My goal is to whittle it down so I can kill it easily next turn, so that I can then kill all the seeds that pop out easily. Alright, Amber. Let's take Honed Hearing. Right, at this point, that hit is as likely to kill it as not. So we'll just get into position. Of course, my person who I've got left who can patch people up is the only one who's used it before. I figured she would be so busy killing things, she... What did you just pick up? I think she picked up the feud? Although she's also picked up rebels. I'll have to review tape later and see. Okay. Can you do it? Yeah, let's give Draconia the shot. Like I said, she could use the XP. Get Gelatinous in there for a kill. Can I patch her up? Can her sister patch her up? No, I moved a little too far away. So we'll patch up Hunter instead. Patch up the Golda instead. Wonder if this is it. That was a lot of enemies. Compared to last mission, this one was a... last mission we didn't even really have to think about. This one was rough. Yep, that was it.
What?
That was a lot of cradles.
Well, now I don't want to.
Oh, please.
Good job today.
Look at all this kill XP. Fairly evenly spread around, although she lost, what, 300? So, didn't gain as much as we would have hoped. So close to level 4! At this point, I don't have, as I said before, I don't have enough items to matter, so Spirit of the Dark Falcon it is. Oh. You have become amazing, and unfortunately are getting kind of old too. The acid solution, because that one's helpful if you got multiple items. This one, though, continuous damage, absolutely. Cool. 1 year, 207 days left for our keep. We just had a very successful mission, which looked like it could go fairly poorly a few times and did not, thanks to the great stunning from our Enforcer and our Caberjack, and that is why I love them. We shall move on. Awesome. Finally, our Caberjack keep is ready. Now, we thought about Adelaine, but Passionless, Nervous, Brainy, Impressionable, but most of these are fairly useless. Especially, or bad or fairly useless. Bear Strength, good for a Caberjack. Low Fertility, yes. Let's see what happens. Plus, we've been leveling her intentionally for this. And Shadowjacks are amazing. Impressionable, not bad. Bountiful, good. Bountiful would actually be a good one. Slow, yes, that's going to be a problem, but well, look at all the other stuff he's terrible at. Except Rebel! So this could be a terrible idea. But let's do it and see what happens. Their keep is named Arcanum. Their thing is Knowledge is Power. Me, I was thinking, since it's Verconia Shepherd, that it should be something like I should go.
I should go. I should go. I should go. I should go. I should go.
But I can go with Knowledge is Power. So at this point, we've done a lot of the basic research. We've built our keeps. Sage Rights Guild. We need a Sage Rights Guild. So, Sage Rights Guild it is, where we can put all those children that will hopefully be born. We're going to put it there, put it there, somewhere behind a place I really want to hold on to. And I'm actually more willing to let the Crucible go than to let a keep go. So we're going to drop it right there. Another Duffy. Okay, so soon we can actually start researching weapons and armor.
Death isn't something to be happy about, but this is good news.
Heroes that
Gelatinous
are
has died.
particularly skilled at the time of their passing will have relics to their name that can be passed on to another for life.
But only to heroes of the same house.
These sacred heirlooms are powerful monuments to their bloodlines, and will only grow in strength as they are passed down the line.
So yes, the Perilous. We're passing the Perilous along to Julie. Heirlooms you want on somebody who's actually going to be engaging in combat, because they gain XP as the wielder gets kill XP, and as they gain XP they level and get more powerful. Goodbye, Gelatinous. You will be missed. Well, lots of kids, though. A Lovecraft. Good, already. Oh, I don't even know where the Clumsy came. Oh, I don't think they had Clumsy. Awesome, so... Oh wow, they're just spitting out the kids, aren't they? And then for a long time, nothing happened. Brainy, quick study, wily, the gold house is my gold house right now. They're spitting out some pretty good kids.
Summon the heroes!
I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Time again.
Okay, there's no pips there. There is a pip there. 25% reduction in current research time, not especially useful. 30-year-old female alchemist, potentially useful because I'm trying to get bodies. Seeds cradles. Ruptures, bulwarks, lapses. We know how to fight that. That'll be a little rough. That'll be rough too. So we use the decider of... Well, everybody knew where I was going. I'm trying to keep the pips down, so... Y'all knew I was already going here. Look at that thing. What is that? That doesn't even look like a thrower to me. Okay, so we got Enforcer, Alchemist, Hunter. So we need at least one Caberjack. And then either an Alchemist or... But I don't think I've got... I got Adeline. Who, with the nervous trait, is not... Okay, the accuracy isn't bad. No, the accuracy is horrible. That's a 64% chance, and my stun's landing on a 64, and she doesn't even have charge. I may do this without a Caber. We'll just see if we can get another Enforcer or two out here. Drusilla, we hated you, but we're still going to up your skill. However, Anna, we liked you. So you're up. Oh, you're so low on people. Okay, Theana or Drusilla, who do we like less? Oh, Theana's been on a couple missions. Theana, you're up. You're my Hawkeye character. Okay, so we're once again in that pit of we don't have a lot of bodies. So as soon as the Sage Rights Guild is done, looking for more heroes. And I'm really hoping that the next wave catches up soon. I don't remember it being quite this rough my first time. Maybe I'm just not having as many kids get born. Maybe I made a few poor choices. Either way, let's get to it. Let's go kill some ruptures, bulwarks, and lapses.